So today I thought it'd be a good idea to talk about all the new construction we have here in San Diego. The market has been, let's say, competitive to say the least here in San Diego. So if you're tired of putting offers on multiple homes here in San Diego, you might want to check out the new construction homes because yes, there are waiting lists for a lot of these communities, but the price is usually whatever the sticker price is what you pay. So if you're tired of going $50,000 over asking price, you might want to check out new construction. With that said, there are waiting lists, so you're not guaranteed to get all these houses, but if you get on that list, they kind of just go down the list. So as more people buy, you kind of move up on the list. Makes it a little bit easier to get a home here in San Diego. And you get a new home to boot, so not a bad deal. So let's just start up in, we'll start in the North County, up in Escondido, the neighborhood of Canopy Grove. And the good thing about Canopy Grove, yes, it's in Escondido, which isn't always known to have the highest rate of schools, at least according to niche and grade schools. But a few of the homes there are actually in the San Marcos School District. So that might be worth checking out if you were hoping to be in San Marcos, but can't afford the sticker price of San Marcos. You might want to check out Canopy Grove and Escondido. Because it's actually a beautiful neighborhood. The homes range from like 600 to 800, 850 range. And they all have different sizes, about 1,600 square feet all the way up until I think almost 3,000 square feet. They're beautiful homes. They even have, some of them have some pretty decent sized yards. It's gonna have pools, rec centers, lots, I think like three parks they're gonna have in the neighborhood. So that's definitely one you wanna check out. Next on the list in San Marcos is the neighborhood of PARKSIDE in San Marcos. This is another Lennar build, and they have not actually released the pricing on this one, but they're bigger homes. They're gonna be around 2,900 to 3,400 square feet, I think, right around there. So I'm guessing they're gonna probably start in the 900 range, but they have not released pricing on that yet. I don't know about the amenities on this one just because there's not a whole lot of information on it yet, but as soon as they release it, I will make another video about it. And the only real negative about the city of San Marcos is the traffic on the 78 can get a little rough. Right now it's pretty good because of the pandemic. Not as many people going to work these days, but once the pandemic is over, you'll have to deal with that 78 traffic, which can be a little tough. There are back ways you can go in San Marcos, so it's not the end of the world, but just keep that in mind that if you're just moved here, like, oh, this traffic is great in San Marcos, just give it some time. Once the pandemic's over, that 78 freeway can get a little hectic at times, so just keep that in mind. All right, now we're gonna go a little bit farther west into Carlsbad. There's a couple neighborhoods there, one by Lennar called Treviso, which is pretty centrally located. I think they're about halfway through their phases, so they got some more homes coming up. They have a 3-bedroom that starts around 900,000, and they kind of go up from there. One of the units actually has, I think the one that's going for about 1.1 has his own little guest unit almost built into it. Sort of, they call it Gen Suites here. So if you had extended family living with you, that's an option. Because it has its own little kitchenette, its own bathroom, and sometimes you can even have its own entrance if you wanted to. So it's kind of cool. Another neighborhood up there in Carlsbad is called by Cornerstone builders, Cornerstone. It's the neighborhood of Acacia, Cypress, and Blue Sage, I think are the 3 neighborhoods they're building right there. I believe the single family homes are already sold out. They do have some townhome phases left, maybe 1 or 2 I think up there. And it's a nice little community. It's got a nice pool area. It's got parks, green belts spread out through there. So that's a neighborhood you want to check out. The freeway is kind of pretty close to there, but honestly, I didn't hear much freeway noise when I was there. So if you look at the map, it might look like it's pretty close to the freeway, which, you know, it technically is, but the way it's situated, you didn't actually get a ton of freeway noise there. So you might want to check that out. I know the townhomes were going for around 700, 750 range. That's for 3, and I think they have a 4-bedroom model as well. So you might want to check those out if you want to be in Carlsbad. All right, now we're going to work our way down south a little bit, going down to Sorrento Mesa, which this neighborhood I am actually pretty excited about because it's one of those live, work, play type places. So it's going to have a villagey feel to it. They're going to have townhomes, single family homes, and they're going to have 3 different builders there. I think it's going to be Shea Homes, Lennar, and California West, I think is the other builder. And they're gonna have some restaurants, coffee shops you can all walk to. They have this wellness thing going on there, super healthy living. It's gonna be very tech focused, I think, probably because it's near all the tech companies here in San Diego, like Qualcomm. I know Apple's got offices close by, Sony. So it's definitely a place you should check out. And the prices are relatively affordable by San Diego standards, especially kind of being in the heart of San Diego. I think they start in the 600 range, and they're probably going to work their way up to about $1 million, depending on the size. Townhomes, obviously, on the lower end. Single families, I think, start around the $800,000 or $900,000 range. So they're supposed to be released this summer. There's a waiting list for it right now online. You can, or an interest list, maybe not a waiting list. They have not opened their sales office yet, but I think they're supposed to this summer, and that's definitely something I'm interested to check out, as a few of my clients are already kind of hammering at the bit to get into those ones. So I would definitely keep an eye on 3 routes in Sorrento Mesa, different Lennar, Shea Homes, and California West. I'll put these links to these communities in the description below too, so if you guys want to check them out, feel free to do that. All right, now we're gonna go a little bit east of there into actually where I live in Torrey, Highlands. The Merge 56 project is supposed to begin selling, I think, this summer, but I'm guessing more like the fall, because all they're doing it right now is moving around dirt, and they don't even have a website yet. So these are gonna be another one, sort of like the 3 Roots center I just talked about. It's gonna be a kind of a mixed use with live, work, play. They're gonna have office space there, they're gonna have townhomes, and they're gonna have some single family homes. They have not released pricing on them, but I'm guessing the townhomes will probably start in the 700,000 or 800,000 range, and the single families will be around $1 million, maybe a little bit more, depending on how big they are. They have not announced any floor plans or anything like that. So I'm pretty excited about that one, because I can walk to the little shopping area they're gonna have there, and they're also gonna connect the neighborhoods of Torrey, Highlands, and Park Village with a road connector. So if you live in Park Village, you'll be able to get to the freeway a little bit quicker, and closer to some more shopping as well. So pretty excited about that. Also, there's gonna be a 55+ community, if it goes smoothly, called the Junipers. Another one that was built around a golf course, and that's in Rancho Penasquitos. That's still a little ways out, probably another year or so before they start building on that. Okay, now we'll go a little bit farther south into Chula Vista area. The OTAY Ranch area has some new construction down there. They have Lennar, the Millenis neighborhood, where they have Vibe and CLEO. Those are more like townhomes and condos. They start in like the 350 to 450 range. So that's a place, it's one of the more affordable spots on the list here. So you definitely want to check out that if that's kind of your price range. Cornerstone also has some homes down there as well. They have single family, and I think they might have some townhome type style ones too. The Aventine, which I think is almost sold out. I think they were already onto the models there. And then Estancia, which are bigger homes. I think they start around $1 million. So if that's something you're looking for, that would be a good place to check out. So that's kind of my list or overview of new construction here in San Diego. There are probably more than this that I've missed, but these are the ones I've been to recently, and I thought it would be a good idea to kind of just give an update of new construction here in San Diego. And since I've been to most of these, I'll pass on my experiences, and if you ever have questions about them, feel free to reach out. If this is your first time to our channel, please subscribe to our channel, as we post new videos every week. And if you're ever planning on moving to San Diego, I'd love to help you find your next home. Thanks for watching. Catch us next week. Bye.